been sinking in a silence that nobody can hear. Got a smile on my face while I'm drowning in the fear. Every mirror in the house shows a stranger in my place, like somebody stole my soul and left a shadow with my face. I've been pacing through the darkness, every room feels like a cell, trying to find a way to heaven while I'm living through a hell. Every memory's a knife and every thought becomes a scar. I've been staring at the ceiling, wondering who we really are. The clock keeps ticking louder than the beat inside my chest, and exhaustion ain't enough to finally let my mind rest. Got regrets stacked high like a mountain on my back. Every step I try to take feels like a panic attack. I've been talking to myself because nobody understands how the strongest looking people can be crumbling where they stand. And these demons know my weaknesses, they whisper every night, telling me I'm losing battles I was never built to fight. I'm beneath the surface where the light doesn't go, lost inside a maze of pain that's buried in my soul. Every day's a war inside a mind that's growing cold, trying to find a spark before the darkness takes control. I'm beneath the surface, fighting shadows on my own, screaming in the silence while my heart turns to stone, searching for a reason just to keep holding on. 'Cause the darkest nights convince you that the morning never comes. Yeah. I've been carrying emotions that are heavier than lead. Every thought becomes a storm when I'm alone inside my head. Got 1,000 different voices all competing for the wheel, and they tell me every nightmare is exactly what's real. I've been walking through the rain, though the sky is crystal clear, 'cause depression ain't the weather, it's a prison built from fear. Every dream I used to chase feels a million miles away, and tomorrow looks exactly like another yesterday. I've been watching people laugh while they struggle just to breathe, trying to hide the devastation buried underneath. Got my heart behind a wall and the bricks are growing thick, 'cause betrayal taught me lessons that were brutally specific. Now I question every blessing, every compliment and friend, wondering if they'll disappear the second things begin to bend. And I'm tired of pretending that I'm perfectly okay when my soul feels like it's breaking more and more every day. I'm beneath the surface where the light doesn't go, lost inside a maze of pain that's buried in my soul. Every day's a war inside a mind that's growing cold, trying to find a spark before the darkness takes control. I'm beneath the surface, fighting shadows on my own, screaming in the silence while my heart turns to stone, searching for a reason just to keep holding on. 'Cause the darkest nights convince you that the morning never comes. But somewhere in the wreckage there's a heartbeat beating still, buried underneath the damage and the weight I always feel. And although the road is broken and the sky remains gray, every breath becomes a victory when you're living day to day. I've survived 100 battles that I thought would be my last. Every chapter filled with pain somehow became part of my path. Maybe healing isn't something that arrives overnight, maybe it's 1,000 small decisions just to continue the fight. So I'll carry all my scars like reminders I endured. Every wound became a lesson, every weakness reassured. And though darkness still surrounds me, I refuse to let it win, 'cause the strongest forms of courage happen quietly within. If tomorrow brings another storm, then I'll weather it again, because survival is a promise that I made from deep within.